The 5th episode of Gravy Talk. Kind of crazy. You know? We did a whole month.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm pretty proud of us.
Yeah.
Let's give it
a shade for me, but
let's give it up.
let's go.
What do you mean just a shade for you?
Oh, nothing. I was zoning out. What's going on?
What? I got a chair.
I noticed. I don't have a chair. I'm still on a stool.
You don't have a chair. When I was there, I was like, my mom goes, maybe we should buy 2. I was like, nah, they're like $80.
All right.
We'll get you another one next time.
I'll take that one next time. I'll just snag that one. Is that one too low?
Yeah, I think that one's too low.
All right. It's good for your back. You know, you sit up straight like this.
But as you guys notice, we got some different we're working some different camera angles.
A little different.
Different setups going.
I just saw myself in the thing. Oh, before I forget, shout out Chrissy because he just called me like an hour ago. So that's something.
Yeah, Chrissy.
He was upset because he's like, you guys talked 40 minutes about.
What was he expecting us? Oh, Chrissy, yeah. Let's talk about Chrissy. What a great guy.
Chrissy hour. That's what he wants.
We'll get him on.
If he doesn't, he's gonna beat up Luke. So
I mean, that's gonna happen regardless. So
I might just not talk about it.
That's gonna happen regardless.
Luke always talks about when like Chrissy beats me up. Chrissy beats me up. It's like, Luke, you and Chrissy are like years apart. How 8 years apart. So he like takes it easy. He's more messing with you. Me and him are only 3 years apart. So he would actually beat me up. Like yeah, dude. When Chrissy was a 9th grader, I'm a.
Every single day.
When I was a 6th grader, he's a 9th grader. So there's no contest. I'm getting whipped.
Well, honestly, I've never like had like someone beat me up. Like,
You never been beat up?
no,
I think I need to take you down a notch. You want to go outside?
because I never had like a big brother and stuff. Like
Never-
all my
never got-
cousins are
Like,
like a lot older
older.
than me.
What was I gonna say? Shit, I was about to say something. I gotta think.
I hate when that happens. When you just like
I
have
was
no
about to talk
recollection of
about
what you're gonna say.
Chrissy. And how like when I bring friends over and he was over, a couple kids would be afraid because they'd see how he'd
I know who it is.
rag on me,
I know who it is.
and they were not feeling it. I remember one time you got scared
Oh yeah,
when.
that was horrible.
All right, I'll tell you what's going on.
I'll tell you.
So you weren't gonna tell it?
It was my story. It was my story.
I'll tell you the other story about another person who remains nameless. About
So-
him not going.
You're gonna tell me after the show though.
No. I'm gonna tell a story about someone with Chrissy coming over to my house. One of my friends.
But so we were in like your upstairs room where we usually have the sleepovers and stuff, and Chrissy was there. And then I don't know what I was doing.
We were playing NHL.
And he comes up behind me and he does like the name 5 cereals things.
The
and-
nipple cripple name 5 cereal.
And first of all, not a cereal eater, so
that's
a challenge.
The 5 eaters.
that
the
in and
5
of
cereal,
itself
it scares you.
in and of itself is a challenge for
you know
me.
what's the funniest part about that? Luke has memorized his list. Because Chrissy does it to him so often. He knows the list. You see him laughing over there because he knows. Because I tried it on
Fruity
the other
Pebbles,
day.
Fruit Loops.
Like he knows.
Captain
He does it
Crunch.
quick because he's programmed. He trained himself to boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, so not a cereal eater. So then
Right there.
that was already a red flag. Couldn't name 5 cereals.
He's
so
doing
then
the nipple
I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. This guy's pinching my nipples, man. I can't name 5 cereals. It's a fight or flight moment.
It's fight or flight. It's adrenaline running through.
So I push him, right? And you got the little
Couch.
I don't know if he remembers this actually.
We just talked about like an hour ago.
Oh really?
He called me after work. He's like, yo, what's it called? You guys talk about all this and you don't give me a shout out? And he's like, yeah. He's like, you guys better talk about me. He's like, what story? He's like, well, it's the one that,
All right,
you're going to right
so
now.
then I push him, and there's a little couch, right?
Yeah. Why am I saying yeah? I know exactly how my upstairs is.
And he's like going backwards, backpedaling,
Tears.
and he trips over the couch.
Falls.
And first of all, I've never seen anyone define before, so I'm like, oh no. And then I just run. I go into
He's
the
in high
garage.
school. We're in
I go in the
middle school.
garage. I grab your mom's bike, and I go.
Gone.
I'm gone.
Gone. I remember that.
But yeah, that was the story. It was.
Pure fear.
I was not comfortable sitting in your house that night.
Pure fear for one of my scariest moments.
Definitely.
I remember. I'm gonna not say his name. He's a good dude though.
Are you gonna tell me off camera?
No, I'm gonna tell the story.
No, the name.
I
The
guarantee
name.
you,
The name.
I'll tell you the name,
The
but I
name.
bet you're gonna get who it is.
I probably know who it is.
You were there.
I'm taking a guess of who it already is because he's still scared of him.
Yeah, I think we're right. So, dude, we go to my house for Halloween one year. I think it was freshman year. Yeah, because Chrissy was a senior.
Was I here?
Yes, you were there. Dude, you've never not... Whenever... I don't think I've ever had a party at my house without you not being there.
All right, keep going.
Go on, continuing. We go there. You're there. More kids we'd hung out with there. One kid. Scared of Chrissy. This kid.
To this day is.
To this day.
Okay, I know who you're talking about.
We
should get him on.
Yeah, we should. We're in the living room. You know, doing our thing, watching TV, talking with Luke, eating food, whatever. And Chrissy comes in. I see this guy. Turtle head already. Just like, I can see it. I can feel it brewing. He knows. He knows he's scared. So Chrissy goes up and starts talking to my mom in the kitchen. And they're all over it. And then everyone starts coming over. You know, Uncle Jay, all of them, they're all there. He's over. Chrissy's talking. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go say hi to everybody. I'm going to go up there and hang out. You're like, all right, yeah, you know, everyone in my family, all right? So you go up too. So we're talking. Like, hey, what's going on? He's like, I was like, where's so-and-so? I'm like, yeah.
I think I remember this.
Where is this kid? I go in. He's still in the living room, hiding from Chrissy. He refuses to go in the kitchen. He's not having any part of this. Like, the whole night, he would avoid
Oh, that's not... That is to this day, he still just stays
avoids
in the other room. Yeah.
I don't know if he... I'm going to get a call or a text after this goes out saying, what are you talking about? Am I still...
Yeah.
I know he's going to
He's going to completely deny it.
You want me to call Chrissy?
He's probably hanging out with Dolly. Leave him alone.
Yeah. Hey, Luke.
Chrissy,
Put the camera on me real quick.
It is.
Yeah. That was it. Just need that one. Hey, can you take me to a movie tonight, Chrissy? You're the older brother I wish I had. Oh, did you see that? He just did it. He was.
No,
looking at
I'm
his
the older
phone.
brother you wish he had.
You both are. He does not like me.
Yeah.
Even though I buy him chicken McNuggets and stuff.
He got me a 10 McNugget. It's not like it was anything special.
And then you were upset that he ate it all. And you bought the McNuggets for him. You're selfish.
I am selfish. I didn't think he ate them all.
You're
No, because there was two of them.
Oh.
There's two of them. So,
I
I
only
guess.
ate one.
So there you go. Mom and Grandma killed the other one.
Luke's off the camera today, guys, by the way, if you haven't
I thought,
noticed.
I was like, all right, there's 20 McNuggets there. Can he kill? He probably could, but maybe my mother's like, hey, that's enough. Like, I was hoping she would shut him down so I could come back and eat a couple.
Oh, we just went for the water at the same time.
Yeah.
We're in sync.
Yeah. I got this out of the GQ box.
Oh, I just messed with your camera. Enjoy editing this.
What'd you do?
What do you mean?
I flipped back, and then I just did a quick little flash.
That's not going to do anything. You got that from the GQ thing?
I did.
Swell.
Swell. Sponsored.
You know, I'm talking on camera.
Okay.
What? You're coming? Oh, Luke's coming
And-
on.
All right, ladies and gents, that's the end of this podcast. I'll catch you guys later.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
We're back. Luke is in on the mic.
Yeah, he got upset. He had a
Passion.
little fit before. He's like, I don't know if I should be in it. And then he comes back. He's in it now. All right.
Mom,
go-
do my butt look big in these jeans? That's you.
I'm self-conscious of what I look
Wait,
like.
what happened? How is this
It's a
like?
weakness.
Oh, there we go.
What'd you do?
No,
All right,
that's fine.
You good? You
Oh,
good?
Okay.
let me just say this before you get into whatever. Today we're doing something different. We know you
You
guys.
paused it, I think. No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. Don't touch anything, please.
Stop.
Just press 1s and 2s, boy. So we know we hear the issue with the time. It might be a little long, might be a commitment. So we're gonna shake things up a little bit. We're gonna at an intermission, which is like a half hour. We're gonna do an intermission where we do something like completely different, just to keep it entertaining, like just to break it up. All right. So that's just a little
Do you want
heads
me
up.
to go grab what we're gonna do?
We'll show them later.
We'll show them later.
John, go ahead.
All right. So today I was at work.
Just move the mic a little bit to your mouth.
I was at work, and I was doing my thing, and I don't want to be a cashier. Like, I don't want it. I didn't sign up to be a cashier. I have no desire to be a cashier, but they keep pushing me to be a cashier. Like, it sucks. I don't want to do it.
Is there a difference in pay between cashier and stock boy?
I'm not even I'm a sales associate.
Oh, really?
I don't know what that means.
You're assistant to the regional manager.
Yeah, whatever.
I was thinking about wearing that shirt here.
Hysterical.
What shirt?
Assistant to regional manager.
They have a shirt for that?
He's got an office shirt for like Christmas or something. Going back. So they keep pushing me to do the register or whatever. So first off, I even tell them, I don't know what I'm doing on it. Like, I'm not good at it. I wouldn't try to do it. They're like, we'll teach you. They don't, but they keep saying that. So I'm doing my thing. I'm sitting in the clearance section, like straightening up shelves or whatever, just minding my own business, doing my job. And all I hear over the announce, John J. the registers, John J. the registers. I'm like, oh no. Like, I'm terrified. Like, fear shoots through me. I'm like, they're going to put me on registers. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to ring up stuff wrong. I'm going to have to deal with people. So they bring me up. They're like, all right, you're going to learn here. This one lady just doesn't even teach me what to do. She just rings up and I just bag it. And then it's like, all right, I'm going on my break. You're going to work with her. This other woman, I start going. She does the same thing. Doesn't teach me. Just starts ringing stuff up. And then one of her friends, the lady's friend, I guess I'm assuming it's her friend. She knows her outside of work. Comes up to the thing and has a big order. She's, doing the thing, like ringing it up. I'm sitting there, and they start speaking Spanish to one another. That's the right term, right?
Yeah.
One another. So they start doing it, and I don't know. I was never good in Spanish. I got probably
Where's the charger?
I got like a B in Spanish. So like, I'm like, uh-oh. I'm trying to follow the conversation. They're speaking too fast for me to know. So I'm catching little bits and pieces like, this is $20. And then I noticed, like, I could see the conversation changes a little bit. And I was like looking down, bagging stuff. And I look up, and then the woman who's buying the stuff looks at me and then looks away and starts talking. And I'm like, they're talking about me. I get a couple things like, and then I realize they're talking about, like, my Spanish isn't that good, but I just hear a general like, who's the boy or something in the conversation. I'm like, they're talking about me. And like, I'm like I'm really trying to follow it. I'm like, what the are they saying? Like, he's a piece of shit or something. I'm like, what the are they saying?
Yeah, I'll be honest here. The 5 years of Spanish I've learned,
Nothing.
Because
Nothing.
native Spanish speakers, they speak way too fast for me to understand.
Too quick. I can't understand that. I can't speak English. You think I can, speak a half-ass a language that I learned in like 5 years?
I can only hear specific words.
17 years, still aren't good at it. Still aren't good at English. You think I'm going to learn Spanish in 5? No shot. No shot. They were talking about me.
I could have sworn I was in IKEA today, or not today.
People were speaking
the other
Swedish.
Day. No, not Swedish, but there was some girl that
Spanish, French,
Portuguese. No, it was they were speaking English. But I didn't really hear what they were saying. They were pointing at me, and they were like saying something, and then Dad goes, "Oh, that's the guy." He goes, and I was like,
pure
what?
fear. You're like me. You didn't like that. That's pure fear shooting down your spine.
I did not like it.
I don't like that either. I'd be.
Cause like maybe it's
I'd run away.
Maybe it's something bad I did that they remember that like ruined their life, but it's just like
you
whatever.
walk by and you like farted and they're like, oh my god. Talking about people talking about me in a different language. Oh, I had something to talk about.
Como?
But I thought they were like, because this was like when the 3rd episode of the podcast came out. I was already pretty deep in, getting pretty popular. I was like, maybe they're like, that guy's the podcast.
No
he goes,
way.
That's the guy. So I was like, did I just get recognized for the first time? But no, there's no way. There's no way that's what it was.
What was it?
Como
Or they just-
estás?
I have no idea.
Oh.
They were just talking. I never.
That terrifies me. Like, I'm terrible with, like, unknown social interaction. Like, I'm an extroverted introvert.
You know what?
That's what I am.
Yeah. What
I'm
I
an extroverted
found.
introvert.
I always had trouble with like talking with like unknown like
Adults.
like strangers, adults, like
Talking
you know,
to
like
adults?
just talking about
Since
random stuff.
17, I don't like
I'll
it.
always be like, yeah, and then like that would be it. Like I would never contribute.
I'm
But
just very little.
you know what's actually good? What I found is good for like keeping like moving a conversation or whatever is as much as I cannot stand talking about it is college.
Oh, I don't like talking about college either.
But it's always a good conversation. Like
It
it's a great
continues.
conversation starter.
It is. But
What are you looking at? What are you doing?
yeah, but I don't like it. Stresses me out.
Honestly,
It stresses me out.
as much as I haven't even gotten into college, but as much as from everything I hear, not everything I hear about, but like the amount of crap, to what degree I've been talking about it and having conversations about it, I'm done with it. I'm like, dude,
Just want to be done.
yeah, I want to be done. But whatever,
I don't want to be done.
and I also find the podcast has helped me because, I feel like. Because, you know, we talk about a topic and you need to find, like, little, like, specific details to keep a conversation moving. So I feel like that's been helping me with that.
Ah,
I've been feeling like I've been talking a lot better.
really?
Yeah.
Me, I still don't talk good.
Well,
Like, I don't talk, like...
I'm not
That's
talking about,
grammar-wise.
like grammar-wise. I'm talking about, like, just moving a conversation along.
Like, I can move a conversation, but I don't like it. I'm an extrovert, and, like, I don't like talking to people I don't know.
Mm.
Like, if I walk into, like, a social scene, like a party or something, and I only know one person, I will be glued to that person.
Yeah, not a fan.
I hate, you know what I hate? I love my mother to death, but she does this every time. Like, I'll go to, like, a party with extended family. I'll go to a party with, like, extended family or, like, family friends I don't really know. I don't know them that well. Can you stop whispering about me, Luke?
I'm whispering
Bring it
about
home.
So, I go there, and my mother knows people. She's, like, she can talk to people. So, she'll just take off.
I'll be back. I gotta take a fetch.
Keep going.
This guy can just kick me. But, like, she'll, like, take off and leave me. My dad's the same way. Like, he does, he's not good with, like, he doesn't, he's a shy guy.
Yeah.
I'm shy, like, when I don't know people. And, like, I can't just talk my way out of this. She'll leave me, and I'm like, I don't know what to do.
That's the thing with my dad, because I feel he is, like the like funniest person I've ever met in my life.
He's a funny guy.
But he's not the best small talker. He's also shy. So I'm like, dude, if he was like extroverted, like everyone would love him. Like he's like so funny.
That's a good guy. He is funny.
I would love to have him on the podcast one day, but I know he's too camera shy. Too camera shy to do it.
I just tune out the cameras. I like if you look at the footage, you never see like unless like it's a joke like me like.
I only look at the
myself.
cameras when I'm like.
I don't look at
referring
the
to it or whatever.
because I don't want to like acknowledge it. Because if I do, I'll be like, oh.
Well, once you get into
now
it,
I'm into it.
well, now that we're talking about it right now, it's obviously going to take us out. But once you get into the conversation and stuff, it's just like having a
You
conversation.
forget about it. You actually
Yeah,
do.
you have
do
no
forget
idea.
about it. Like I forget. Like when Dom's sitting here breathing down your neck. It's like I
I
forget
grew
about
up on the farms of Lithuania.
Yeah, about the farms in Lithuania and how like I'm such a bad person for taking $1 trillion over a full life, which I'd still do in a heartbeat.
Yeah, no. We're not getting into that one again.
Heartbeat.
That one was.
That was heated. I was upset.
I like that conversation though. It was
good
entertaining.
conversation, dude. I was about to throw an elbow into him, saying, "Yo, I'm taking that $1 trillion." I was getting heated. For the next 2-3 days, that's all I talked about was money.
I remember you talking about it in English the other day.
Dude, that's all I've been thinking about lately. Because you know what it happens? Because I have expensive taste. I like nice stuff. I'm very... I don't know.
Dude, what are you gonna do when it's like college? Because you have expensive taste. What are you gonna do when it's like college and you get out of college and you're just like starting to find jobs? What are you gonna do when you can't you realize you can't afford that stuff right now?
Freak me out. I'm just gonna hold on to what I got. Then once we start hitting the heyday.
Yeah.
Nice suits. A lot of nice suits.
Suits?
I don't know.
You pulling little Barney Stinson wearing suits?
I'll wear suits. That's cool. It's a cool thing to wear.
I only have one suit.
I don't even have a suit. I got a couple nice dress shirts, dress pants. Got a couple vests.
Well, you
Oh,
gotta have
nice.
your staple.
I don't have suits. I don't have a nice suit jacket. A nice blazer or something. I need that.
Oh, what?
What are you wearing for prom?
Is a tux? That's what you wear, right?
Yes.
I'll just wear like a classic.
Just a regular black tux.
I haven't really thought about it yet.
I've thought about it because that's.
I heard you said velour.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's
I
sick,
actually dig that.
Now I'm gonna, dude. If this gets out and I hear someone else wearing velour, I'll be very upset. It's mine, dude. It's on the internet to prove it. What is it? It's January. No one, if anyone shows up to our prom in velour, I'm going to be visibly upset. Because this is it. This is official. I'm claiming it. Don't wear it. I'm wearing it.
Is that similar to velvet?
Velvet, that's what it is. Velvet velour.
Oh,
Top.
yeah.
I'm wearing a velvet jacket, yeah.
Okay.
You know where I saw it? I wanted it.
GQ.
GQ.
I watched those.
Tom Ford, GQ.
No, it wasn't Tom Ford. It was like a guy just like.
Ford.
No, but I'm talking about what I saw.
Oh.
It was like just a guy that was like because you know how they have
Suits?
like a
The suit review.
They have the experts and then they look at celebrity suits and stuff and they talk about it. Yeah. I like watching those.
I like, dude, so many views on. I watch a lot of GQ. You know what I watch a lot of?
What?
I watch a lot of cooking shows.
So do I.
A ton,
Dude.
A ton. I can't. I can barely cook. I don't cook for myself. You don't see me like making like.
Yeah, I just like the way.
I just enjoy it.
Yeah,
I enjoy watching it. I can't cook for my life, but I enjoy watching it. I want to learn how to cook because I watch this.
Yeah.
A lot of Guy Fieri. I love Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. That's a great show. I love watching that show.
Oh yeah.
I could watch that all day.
I like the Action Bronson show. That's delicious.
That's a great name for a show.
He'll go to the restaurant.
That's delicious.
There was an episode where he was like eating duck or whatever, and he goes, "Chef, this is divine."
I would have fucked.
Like it's just so funny. And he comes in like
crack.
basketball shorts, like a fancy restaurant. He goes, "Chef, this is divine."
I find that funny. What are we cooking today, chef?
You know, you ever go in like a fancy restaurant and they go, and they're like saying,
I don't go to fancy restaurants often.
today, chef has prepared. Like they'll keep referring to him as chef.
That's the thing. This got done. All right, going back to, dude. Oh my god. Now
Yo,
I'm
look, there's
hungry.
a little Febreze.
Yeah.
There's a little Febreze on the windowsill.
glad he shut the door,
Do me a
though.
favor. Do me a
Glad
favor,
he shut
please.
the door.
Help
That's a
me, Lysol.
Febreze,
That-
Lysol, it's the same
potato,
thing.
potato, but that's a big offense.
I'm
in my
going to
house.
start saying potato.
Don't. I'll punch you square in the face.
I'm going to start saying potato.
Don't you dare.
Because who says potato?
No one says potato. That's why I'd be upset.
I'm
Don't-
calling
I
it
don't- I
right
don't
here.
like that
John's
stuff.
wearing the velvet suit, and I'm starting to say potato. And
I don't like
kimasabi. All right?
kimasabi.
Just saying that.
What's going on, Keith? Oh, that's what it was. Oh my God. I was talking to Dom the other day. And like, you know how like you have like go-to, like, they're not pronouns, but you use them as pronouns when you're talking to people. Like you go up to a cash register at 7-Eleven, like you pay for it. It's like, hey, thanks, man. Hey, thanks, boss. Like stuff like that.
Thanks, big cat.
Thanks, big cat. Like you give people nicknames. Like, what's going on, Kimosabi? Like you said you're gonna start doing.
Yeah.
You know what I decided I'm gonna start calling people? Like
What?
guys. What's going on, Playboy? I think that's
Playboy. That's cool.
That's
I
cool.
like
I
it.
saw
I
it
like
somewhere.
it.
I'm like, I'm using that.
I like that
What's
one.
going on, Playboy?
Yo, Luke, you on camera duty?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Playboy. Like I'm gonna walk into like a. See, that's what I do when I walk into like social. Yo, what's going on, Playboy? Boom, dap up a guy. That's a cool thing to call people, man.
All
I'd
right.
be so like happy if someone's like, "What's going on, Playboy?" I'd be
Nah,
like,
yeah, that's a
let's
cool.
go.
That's a cool nickname.
I would. That's a great thing to call people. Like instead of saying, "What's going on, man? What's going on, Playboy? How we doing?"
Speaking of like nicknames and stuff like that,
I have
remember.
a ton for some reason.
Yeah, you do.
I have a ton. None of them very good. I mean, they're not. They're good, but
Nah.
I mean, not for good reasons.
But you know, like maybe you watch like a show of like high school and stuff like, and you're like, "Hey, fucko," or something like that. I don't know.
You get like those like really
like those stupid like hey
like
Gigi
Buzz.
or
What's going on,
Buzz
Buzz.
something like that. I don't know.
Birdman. That's from Beautiful Girls. What's going on, Birdman.
Yeah.
It's like who the
How do those catch on?
who calls you that?
And who continues to
No
say
one gets
this?
called those nicknames. Nobody. I've never been called. Hey, what's, I don't even.
Hey, Johnny boy. No, because my nicknames are only inside like the family. Like you got Magoo,
Yeah.
and you got. Oh no, that's it.
That's it. That's it. I have a ton of them. I feel like everyone calls me different things. Like that's how you.
That's
If
how you.
I
That's how
ever
you know.
forget-
That's how you know the relationship between you.
That's how I
between
know
them,
the
yeah.
relationship, and that's how I know where you know me from.
Mhm.
Like if I ever like say like I get wailed on the head and I only remember like how I got nicknames, I'll know where you know me from, like from the nickname. You call me like, you call.
So wait, you're saying hypothetically, if you get one on the head, but the only thing you remember is your nicknames?
Yeah, I'll know how you know me. Cause like if you know me through my family,
It's
you'll call
Johnny.
It's Johnny. Like I didn't get called John. I hate being called John, but I didn't get called John until I went to school.
Oh no, I hate Michael.
Oh
I
my
hate
god,
it.
that
Like
I don't-
it almost
did
seems
you
like
get a teacher John.
like I go by
Don't
Mikey
call me
so
John.
much that it almost seems like Michael isn't my name.
Yeah, I can't. It seems weird. I've never called you Michael in my life. Like unless I mess with you, I call you Mikey.
Yeah, I'm a Mikey guy.
You are Mikey. I was always Johnny. I was always Johnny. Like even in like you know me like before like school.
Yeah.
Like I was
Preschool.
Johnny. And then like school came around, they start calling me John. I'm like, and you know what it is? I know for a fact why I started getting called John more because you know the teachers I go through. Does anyone have any nicknames? And I'm
I was always too
way
scared
too
to say.
shy. Way too shy to say yeah. People call me Johnny. I don't get.
No,
called
but the
John.
thing is, I wouldn't say it.
I didn't get.
But then the
called
teachers
John.
would start calling me Mikey. I
'Cause
guess
kids
it's
would-
just my vibe.
No,
it's just my
no,
vibe.
It's the kids. What kids called you Michael? Everyone called you Mikey.
Yeah, and then I would eventually start writing my name on my paper, Mikey.
Yeah. So then they caught the hint.
Yeah.
Me, I was too scared. I started writing a lot of times. Like I'll just write Johnny Joyce on my papers.
Alright,
Like I. What are you doing?
No, just let us finish the conversation.
okay,
please.
alright.
So like yeah, I don't like it. Like teachers like call me John. I was like, I don't like that. I don't get called John. Like even like I didn't get called John until I was in school, and like even my parents, they'll scream at me. Like my dad will scream from. They don't call me John. They scream from the top of their lungs. I could have killed somebody. And, Johnny, what? Like you know how parents usually call you by your actual name when they're
Actually,
upset?
no, my parents don't call me Mikey.
They don't.
They call me Michael or Mike. Well, they really just call me Mike, but Michael when my mom's mad.
My mom doesn't even call me John when she's mad. Like they'll call you by your real name, like to be serious. Like they don't call me that because like I never went by that. I was never John.
Yeah.
I still don't like it. Start calling me Johnny or something. Call me Joyce. I'm fine with that. JJ was cool.
I do not like the last name calls.
No, I'm fine with the last.
Frieri. Hate it.
Oh, I played football and like Joyce is such an easy. I hate being called John Joyce. I hate it.
Oh my, that cringes
I
me
hate
to
it.
that cringes me to hear
I
someone say
hate
it to you.
Because you know what it is, my John Joyce. It's such like an easy name.
John Joyce.
It's what's it called when the two letters are like Shrek seniors or like
Alliteration.
May you please send
Alliteration.
John Joyce up to attendance?
I hate that. Even like dude, even subs when they see it, they call me John Joyce. They'll be like, you'll be in class, Michael, Thomas, John Joyce. It's like, why do you need to use my full name? It's such an easy last name to get that everyone calls me by. I hate it.
I remember
so much.
in my psychology class last year, my teacher he I forget why, but he left for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think it was
the
for like
knee.
a surgery or
The
something.
knee.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
he had a sub, and this guy, his name's Mr. Leahy, pretty cool guy. I was
Cool
a big
guy?
big fan of him.
I knew
He was
who he was.
He was an older guy. I think he teaches at St. Thomas Aquinas or whatever.
Stack, baby.
Yeah, and he was reading the attendance, and then he was reading everyone's middle names too. And he goes, Michael John, and he goes, because John's my middle name. And then he goes,
It's a cool name to have.
he goes,
John is
and then he starts calling me MJ. And I'm like, dude, I like this. I like the MJ.
MJ's cool. I like J. I forget who called. Like everyone, like J. I forget who started calling me JJ. The other might have been my math teacher. Might have been Mr. Modica or someone. JJ. I was like, you can call me that. I'll stick with that. It's cool.
I like the initials too. That's why in college, MJ.
You're going MJ.
Going MJ. Because Mikey is is pretty informal. So like you don't want to be in a big business meeting and yeah, I'm
Switch the mic.
Going to meet with the boss, Mikey.
Go to Mike.
I want to go MJ though, because I don't like Mike that much.
MJ Fiore. All right, I like it. I like it.
All right. We're gonna go in intermission. We're gonna take a break.
Intermission. What are we doing?
We got lined up the Shocktato, baby. We're playing a little Shocktato. So we got the Shocktato going, guys. Little wonky setup going on. We're just sitting on the couch here. I hope you guys can hear us okay.
Should I take that chair? I might try to angle.
Do you want me to check?
Maybe just move over a little bit.
Do you want me to check to see if it's okay?
What's this?
Here, no, just keep talking.
Alright. Well,
I don't like not facing the camera.
we're doing some Shocktato.
Mikey gets since he's the move over to the other end of the couch.
All right. We switch it up.
Let me move to the other end.
So Shocktato, okay. Shocktato, it's like hot potato with shocks.
You get shocked.
You throw it around. You got music going. It's crazy. It's a crazy thing.
Yeah, it's real crazy.
Oh!
Oh yeah.
Pick it up! Dude,
Alright, I'll sit out for this one, then we'll see who the winner is.
why?
Why sitting out? You
What?
can't do it with two people. That's lame.
I'm scared.
Oh.
What do I just press start?
Yeah, just press start.
Oh my god! That would have been bad.
It scares you, man.
Oh my god.
It's terrifying. You know what it is? It's not.
It's not the feeling, it's just
the jolt.
it's like the shock. It's just like the surprise.
Oh, you just turned it on. I'm not dumb.
Oh, is it on a stream?
Oh, you did.
Pick it up! Pick it up! You can't do that!
You know why? Because you gotta have both hands on it.
Oh,
It's like
really?
it's like electric.
Well, maybe I should take off my ring.
You're not gonna get shocked.
Oh.
You do that. It's on lane. You think I'm dumb?
It's on what?
Lane. Lane?
What is
It's
lane?
on lane. Lane doesn't shock you. Watch.
Really?
It's on lane. It's literally.
Really?
That's kind of
That's lame.
That's lame.
That's so lame.
Like there's normal that has the sound and then like you pass around and it shocks you, and then extreme is just there's no sound.
Terrified of what?
It's scary. It doesn't hurt. It's just hella
right?
scary.
Alright.
Oh my! Stop throwing it!
Dude, it's gonna shock.
Throwing it.
Oh, that's not normal. Stop throwing it to me.
Everyone throw it to Luke. Stop dropping it!
Why we're gonna keep throwing it to Luke?
It shot me. Do I?
That's what it does, man. Like you throw it and it starts midair and then you catch it like ah! And you throw it to the next guy and he gets shot.
Want to do one more round?
Yeah. Stop fiddling with the
No,
control.
it's still on normal. Ow!
Stop fiddling with it. Luke, stop.
Oh, Luke, show. Ah!
Hey!
Go away! Oh, yes!
Yes!
I tried to hold it. To waste some time and throw it, and then it got me.
Hold on, everyone, let's just look at Luke's outfit real quick.
Look down.
Hold on, ready? Hey guys,
Welcome to my vlog.
we're here for the vlog. We're reviewing Luke's outfit.
I think the most important thing to look at, you see that? You see the golden knight. This is my shirt. My shirt.
Look down at the camera, Luke.
But continue. Alright, let's look. Okay, stop.
So here we go.
My shirt. Random, just regular sweatpants. Moccasins.
LLB.
What? No
socks on the
No
moccasins.
socks. Pull your foot up.
He's raw dogging on the moccasins.
Raw dogging fur. There's fur in here.
Fur. Natural.
You know what kind of sweat you're getting on those
Oh,
things?
bro, sweat.
Okay, whatever.
Oh my god!
It's lame!
You think it's all right? What you want to
Luke! Can you catch it?
You better catch it.
I got the camera. Don't throw it at me.
It's on lame. It's so lame.
And no, it wasn't safe.
Oh, wow. Alright. Oh my god. That was intense. Back to your regularly scheduled program. Oh my god.
You didn't record it.
I wasn't recording the audio.
We
We are back. I hope you enjoyed this intermission of Shocktato. Luke, do you have anything?
Luke smells.
I don't want to put my mouth up to the mic anymore.
What do you do?
No, stop.
What
Stop.
do you
Okay,
say
so
poop?
I just
No,
gotta
he
say-
was doing the mouth sounds. What do you think? What do you think about that? The ASMR stuff like that?
Ugh, annoying.
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
It's like if I hearing people eat.
No,
I'm
the
a
eat-
skeeve.
I'll do for the tapping stuff, but the eating, no. There's no shot
What about
you're catching me.
Morpheus?
Morpheus is just a delight to watch. He's
That's a different story,
clams.
dude.
Luke, are you gonna switch?
I
the
don't
cameras, or-
like.
Oh. How about
I
we
got-
share?
I was just doing it, so
Well, I'm a skeeve. Like I don't like.
I hate.
I don't
Although
like.
I'm
loud
pretty sure
eating.
I'm a loud chewer.
I don't like
I
gross
hate.
stuff
I
with
hate
food.
chewing.
Well, look what happened today. You double dipped on my plate, and I couldn't use the plate.
Oh yeah.
anymore.
You weren't even using it though. You weren't even using it. But
Dude, you put sour cream on my plate, and dipped a chip into the sour cream, which is already a little shaky.
you know what's kind of weird?
And then the fact that you double dipped.
Shut up. Shut up.
That's inexcusable. I can't use that.
You know
plate
what? Coming from a fat man, that is a crime, punishable by 2 years.
of death.
Federal Reserve.
By 2 years.
2 years.
2 years. Double dipping.
Double
2
dipping
years.
should be shot.
You know you should be executed.
Shot.
You should be
Death by firing squad.
no, not firing squad. Death by electric chair.
Death by Shocktato.
Death by
Death by Shocktato.
Just like tie him up to like 100 just duct tape Shocktatos all up and down this guy's
Jesus
body, and just
Christ.
imagine sitting there hearing the music, knowing that's how you're going out.
There's a whole-
And they're all over the place, and you're just boom, done.
Blacks out. Imagine,
out, yeah.
imagine reading that like
Full body.
Oh, this guy died by lethal injection. Firing squad. Shocktato.
Shocktato.
What the?
Went out like a man. That wouldn't kill me. You couldn't bring me down
How
with
about we
100
find out?
Shocktatos.
Oh no man would survive that. You kidding me? I remember I would always just I had the electric pen.
You just sit there and click
I would
it.
just
That's
sit
what I
there
did
and
with this
click it.
thing. When we first got it, I just sit here on extreme and hold it just to see what it's like.
Because if you do it when you're expecting it, it's fine. But it's just the fact that it's a surprise.
Did you hear it?
I heard it.
I just ate that. Think 100 of those could get me? No shot.
100, yes.
Yeah.
Taped all over to your body, yes.
What
No
about
shot.
100 to your head? Would that kill you?
It's like electric
I
shock.
don't know. It wouldn't be good.
Probably.
Maybe
You might
not.
end up like me,
Yeah, I was about to be like, maybe
just
not.
talking to yourself.
That's okay, John.
It's okay, John. It is.
I always yawn during these things.
What?
I always yawn during these things.
I love yawning.
It's
Yawning
okay.
feels so. Yawning and sneezing.
Sneezing
So-
satisfying.
Such a good feeling.
You know, it's the best on a school day when you wake up and you look at your clock and it's 3 a.m. You know what I mean?
And then you go back to bed.
And then you get to go back to bed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I think I
but-
sleep better when I do that. If I wake up like in the middle of the night and like I get to see I have more time to sleep and I just put my face back in the pillow, I feel like I sleep better. Like I don't feel tired.
It's been a very long time since I had to sleep where it's just straight. You never open my eyes once. Like you sleep through the whole night.
Really?
It's always I wake up like say like 12 o'clock, then 3 o'clock, then whatever. So
Really? I always sleep through I don't remember any of my dreams, and it feels like for me when I fall
you're
asleep,
one of those people that don't remember your dreams.
I don't feel like I
I don't
dream.
understand how like if like I don't know how
You
you
have
can
to
live
get
without
to a
knowing your
certain
dreams.
kind-
I know all my dreams. I can
No,
I can
you know
recall.
what it is?
I
It's
can
not that I forget them. I just don't I wake up and I have no idea what I dreamed.
Oh, I had some crazy.
You know why?
dreams,
Because you
bro.
have to be in some kind of sleep.
Yeah.
Like REM sleep, like rapid eye movement sleep. That's like when you dream. If you don't hit that, you don't dream.
I remember one time.
I guess
'Cause
I just don't hit it.
I can still recall dreams from when I was a kid.
Same.
And I remember this one dream. I had this recurring dream. I was in my driveway. I was in my dad's old like Ford Escape, and there was a talking tiger.
That's sick.
But at first, like the first couple of dreams I had, the tiger was mean. I remember I just told someone about this recently. Shout out, you know who you are.
You told me about this like years ago. I remember.
Yeah.
This.
And the tiger was always angry. Then the tiger we became friendly after a couple dreams. And then the tiger goes, "You don't need me anymore." And he walks out of the car, never had the dream again.
That's weird.
That's sad.
I just got chills down my spine.
What was his name?
He didn't have a name.
Francis.
Bro, I'm crying.
Tony. It's Tony the tiger.
I had a
That's
dream.
copyright.
I had a dream once when
Excuse
me and John were in a swimming pool, and there was a shark. And this is weird. I felt everything. I felt scratches.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because your mind can already like depict what it feels like, so it simulates it.
That's go. I remember this one dream I had. It's me and Luke were on these. It was me and you. We were like flying through Nanuet on like whoopee cushions that are like flying.
Whoopee.
I don't know what they were, but that's the best way I could describe them. And they were like flying at high speeds, bro. Like you were flying through Nanuet, and you were running, and I was chasing you. And then we were going through whatever, and then we were going by the train tracks, and the train was coming. And you still think I'm chasing you.
Oh no.
But I'm like, Luke, stop. We're not
Wait,
yet
are you
chasing.
chasing me or Mikey?
I'm chasing
No,
you.
he's chasing you.
Luke.
Oh.
Luke. I'm chasing
Yeah, I
you.
thought when he kept saying you,
Oh,
he was
am I
looking at
gonna
me, so I thought it was
die?
me.
Yes, you get whaled by that train, bro.
Really?
Yeah. It was like, I remember like, holy like I didn't even like, because I don't ever have, is it lucid dream when you know you're dreaming?
I was just about to ask that. Have you guys ever had a lucid dream before?
No.
It's a lucid dream.
It's a dream
you know
when
when you're dreaming.
You realize, like I've had them like a couple times before, where you know you're dreaming and you can control everything that happens.
I have had that a couple times.
I've never
But-
had that.
From personal experience, it takes
Practice.
a lot of skill, because when you realize you're dreaming, you start to like you start to like get a little more like hyper, I guess, and then you'll wake up. So you have to like, it's hard. You have to like keep asleep, but then you also have to be aware. It's
fine
actually
skill.
It's actually really hard. I've only done it like I've had it like there's like multiple occasions where I've had it, and it hasn't lasted long, because I'll just end up waking up because I get like too hyper.
I had dreams when I actually predicted things and they actually happened.
You got
No, that has happened for me too.
It's
creamed
weird.
by a train, Luke.
Please don't tell me that's not how I died, because
That's how you got. That's how you died.
Hey, John!
Flying on a whoopee cushion. Oh, it just turned off.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
You're flying on a
this
whoopee
me?
cushion.
Hey, John!
Boom!
Two things I thought about. Oh my God, I'm never gonna see him again. What the am I gonna tell Mom? I was like, oh.
Imagine
And then
that
I
was
woke
real,
up.
though.
Like I was like, holy. Like, you know what it is? Like, I literally thought to myself, what the like, it's so like, You know, like if you sit there and you really think about like if someone passed away, like holy, I'm never gonna see them again, and like you think about that. That's why I thought about in the dream. I was like, holy, I'm never gonna get to see my brother again. What the am I gonna tell my mother? What the?
I remember one time I had this dream. It was pretty recent, where it was.
I wish I remembered.
It was the end of the world, the end of the whole universe.
I've had daydreams like that.
Like everything is collapsing or whatever, and it was just me. Like it was almost like space, and there was like mountains and there was like purple skies and stuff like that, and then it was ending, and then I wanted to see what happened when it ended, because it was like black coming into a circle to like explode again.
Yeah.
But then I woke up and I was like, damn.
That's terrifying.
I want to know what happened when the world ended.
That's terrifying. Like I'm freaking out right now.
Yeah,
Just hearing that.
That one was.
I would have woke up in a cold sweat and I would have ran upstairs and went to my parents' bed.
Because then I wake up and it was like a weekend. I was like, damn, I want to go back to sleep.
I wouldn't go.
But then I just never had that dream again.
Yeah, that's
I'd go
what
upstairs. I'd make myself a nice breakfast, eat some, look at my phone, look at something I like, look at like a nice funny YouTube video, and then go back to sleep.
You know
What time is this?
No, I mean if that was me.
Oh. Well, no, because if I do go back to sleep, then I wouldn't have.
When's the last time you had a nightmare?
Oh my god.
I can't remember the last
Bro,
time
I had a nightmare. I don't know if this was recent.
I don't know.
But this nightmare,
question.
bro, I'm telling you, insane. Alright?
Were you
So,
getting chased by
this
a
is like
clown?
purge based. This is like America, but the crime rate is extremely high.
It's like the purge.
Yeah, it's a purge.
I'm so
Purge.
spurred.
But
It's the purge.
It's 24/7 and I'm sleeping one
It's
day.
not. It's just purge going on at all times because
Yeah,
America.
and I hear someone in the house and I hear screams.
We're getting murdered.
And I run into the living room. I saw you guys were sitting there. No one's there. So I'm like, fuck. And then I see a white van drive around and like just go out. And then I hear people in the back saying, check, make sure that if there's anyone else. So I'm like, I gotta hide and then find them.
I've never had.
And let's just say, one of you guys is dead.
Was it me?
Who was it?
I'll get,
Just tell me.
Just say it.
I told you died in my dream.
It was me?
no.
Oh.
Yeah, you think those purge guys could take me down?
Have you ever had a dream like?
It was John, and John was missing both his
In this
legs.
nightmare, did you wake up and like you were like breathing heavy? They were like, holy. I only had one of those dreams or nightmares, and it was I can't even think about it. Well, I'm obviously gonna have to because now I'm saying it right now, so it's coming out.
Pure sweat, tears,
It was going, yeah.
perspiration.
It was a
Oh my god, his ring's blue.
Oh, the mood rings
the
changed.
mood ring changed. It was a
Mood ring
lady with a like burned face. Her face was all burned.
Oh,
I don't like this.
Right?
It's freaking me out.
She was in her deathbed.
oh
And
god.
she had a machete and she kept stabbing herself over and over again, screaming.
What the
And I was convinced. I woke up and I'm like, this is the face of death. I'm like, I just saw death. Like death itself. That was death.
Stop
she
talking
was
about
death.
this. You're freaking me out.
Bro, I'm actually gonna.
How am I gonna sleep tonight?
Yo, I'm just gonna drink Monster for the rest.
Honestly,
of my life.
now I don't, cause you know when you go to sleep, usually you're just like, maybe you're not that even that tired. You just go to sleep, you close your eyes and like pretend to sleep and then you fall asleep.
Yeah.
Now it's to the point where I can't do that because I don't know, my sleep just sucks. Where I have to keep watching TV until I cannot like open my eyes anymore. Where I'm like struggling to stay awake, and then I like it's almost like pushing myself to the limit to fall asleep. Then I fall asleep.
What's it called? I kind of just like. What do I do? I kind of just sleep. I can't sleep like I can't force myself to sleep. Like I have to like make my eyes heavy, like the eyelids heavy, so they just go down, and then I can sleep.
That's what I was just saying.
Yeah, like I can't just like right now I'm wide awake. Like if I try to keep my eyes closed, like they'll open up naturally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like this.
Oh, you know, I'm sorry. I don't know if we're off topic on dreams, but
Somewhat.
my dreams are crazy.
I don't remember any of my dreams, bro. I don't get REM sleep. That's what like we
REM, your
REM
REM
sleep.
cycle.
It's rapid eye movement sleep. I remember hearing this from my teacher.
Oh, back to my purge dream because it's actually hella.
That was a
decent.
fat cutoff on Luke.
I know, but
But like I never get
you know when
REM
you're like,
sleep.
you know when dreams take short times and then they take long times. This dream literally felt like it took 12 hours. All right, I look for everyone. I might have killed a couple people to get to you, but seeing someone when I saw like the crime rate goes down after time, and then at the end there's a ceremony for all the victims lost.
It's a weird dream.
Thing. And then on the big ceremony grave, I see right dead center in the middle, John T. Joyce.
What was I gonna say?
I'm kidding.
You endgamed me?
I'm kidding.
Remember in Endgame when
was
Ant-Man
all a
comes
fake
back
dream.
and
I
he
just
stays
have a
with
dream.
him?
And it says Scotland.
Yeah, you endgamed me?
That was all
That's
a fake
how
dream.
I go out in your dream. I get
That was a
endgamed?
fake dream. Why would you say
I like
that?
making
He's a
stuff up.
pathological.
Just keep
he
it
made
as-
it up. He made it up. He's a pathological liar. Luke has to lie to you. Like I'll be like sitting there in my room minding my own business. They're like, "Hey Luke, you want to play some Red Dead?" And you'll be like, "Yeah. Did you hear they got a new update where you could become a billionaire?" I'm like, "What?" And it's like, "No, I'm lying." Johnny, did you hear the Cowboys signed Khalil Mack? Oh, no, I'm lying.
Yeah, he does do that.
All the time. Like, what do you get from that?
Yeah,
Like, it
and
just pissed me
I started
off.
to catch on, and I started calling. His
I know.
bluff.
Like, I don't believe anything Luke says. Like, if he comes through the door, you know it's a lie.
I'm trying
There's
to think of a scary
Two
dream I had.
pathological liars I know in my life. Him and the guy who sat next to me a couple episodes ago, Dom Gazette.
Oh
Giant
my
liar.
God, Dom's a
Pure
big...
liar. Because he's not a liar, he's an embellishing liar. Like, Dom will embellish something to the point where it's not even true anymore. Like, a kid got, like, money stolen out of his backpack, like, a couple of years ago. And it wasn't, like, it was a little more, it was more than that, but let's say it was $20. Dom went around like, dude, he lost $500. And it's like, no, he did not. It's like, he lost $250, bro. It's like, no, he didn't. And then he comes out, it wasn't $250.
That's the dream. Sorry.
Lie.
I'm sorry. No.
Lie.
This is a lie. This is such a
Zombie
lie.
apocalypse.
This is such
Lie.
a lie.
Cap.
This is such
Cap.
a lie.
He's smiling.
No,
Cap.
Yes!
Cap.
You...
No.
Oh!
No.
Lie.
Oh, we got him!
Busted.
Let me finish.
No, we don't want to hear it.
know
We don't
why
want to
you
hear
say-
it.
Bro,
You know why
so
you're saying
good.
lie?
Alright, Luke, I'll be honest though, we moved on from the conversation. I'm sorry.
It's too late. That and Luke sitting there thinking about, you know,
Sensei was there.
yeah, it's like, shut up, you liar. So fake.
You know when you imagine things and you get really caught up in them? And
I
then-
daydream all the time.
But then you really pretend you're in the scenario, but you make yourself
Yes.
a real badass.
All
like,
the time.
You're like killing all the
All
zombies.
the time. All the time. Dude, if anyone, I wish, you know what I wish? If someone could just plug into my brain and just, like, show what I'm thinking about on a TV. It's just weird stuff. Like, it's just weird. Like, it's not, like, has no, like, anything to it. It would be, like, Peter Griffin doing the worm 4 times over. Like, four Peter Griffins doing the worm, and then, like...
Is this an actual, like, thing you imagined?
Just my imagination's nuts, bro. Like
I feel like that's very specific.
it's weird. It's just I don't know what. Like if I'll just start thinking about something and it'll just go on, dude. I wish I could see I wish people could see what I think about in class, because it'd just be me sitting there and it'd just be like a billion different things and just go through. And
Dude, during midterms, cause like the English midterm, you have the passages or whatever. I'll read,
zone out.
I would zone out and think about anything else.
I wonder what I'm gonna have for lunch today.
And then when I'm writing an essay, I'll start writing and then I'll stop and I'll start thinking. Like, not about the essay. I'm just thinking about...
Just thinking.
Just whatever.
I daydream a lot. I don't dream. I daydream. All the time.
Yeah,
Daydream all the time.
I think it's just all... I don't know. I like it. I like daydreaming.
I like daydreaming more than going out.
You know that?
Because I just sit there and
I could just sit at home and just daydream and then call it a good weekend.
You know
I
what?
so could.
I had a
I
couple
daydream all the time.
I
about
had a
myself.
couple
It's the best.
daydreams when I pretend I'm in back then.
Oh my God, it's 10:30.
Oh wow.
Oh.
We were here for 3 hours.
Oh wow.
Just doing whatever.
You know what it was? But the first hour and a half was just purely like
Mess.
cut.
Yeah.
All right,
Stop.
back to my thing before I forget it.
What time? What were we
I
at
had
right now,
imaginations.
time-wise?
Oh, we need like 10 minutes.
I had imaginations when I'm back in time, and I created something that's very important.
I don't do that.
That was so bizarre.
I don't do that.
But
I've imagined it though. I've thought about I played a lot of Red Dead when I finished the campaign.
What if I?
I'd be a cool ass cowboy. Then I watched a lot of Young Guns. Reap it, Murphy. Boom. Did you ever seen Young Guns?
No, I never
You
even
know
heard
what?
of it.
Is
You
this a real
suck.
job? Because I've seen it in the credits. Game testers.
Yeah,
Do you get paid a lot for that?
Probably not.
probably not.
How much you gonna pay?
Search that up. Yeah, 54,000 annually.
A lot more than what I thought you were gonna make. A lot more than what I thought you were gonna make. That's nuts. Really?
Good job.
Yeah, I guess.
Wow.
Good job.
That's nuts. You making that?
Bro, all you have to do is be like,
Wow.
Pretty good, not bad.
gun
That's
scenes.
not
okay.
bad, bro.
You know, Red Dead. I like the greats, but maybe the antagonizing should be a bit better. Like GTA. Think of Jester. Could go faster.
I don't like how you memorized all the names.
Yeah.
Bravado Banshee,
That's not good.
which is a dodge.
Bravado Banshee? I don't think it is.
No, I sometimes I know.
That's not dodge.
That's not a Dodge.
Sometimes I know which.
I know
cars
exactly
are
which.
which.
car you're
Whatever.
talking about.
Yeah, that
It's
is not a Dodge.
Dodge.
That is not a Dodge.
They got Porsche 911s.
That might be a Porsche.
No.
I was thinking that too, but maybe.
No, that's
I
not a
don't know.
Porsche. It's not a Porsche.
It's not a Dodge.
It's a little too long to be a Porsche. Porsche is a little.
I think it's a
Compact.
Ram.
It's not a Ram.
That is not a Ram.
Do you know, dude? A Ram? Dude, it's a two-seater.
Yo, search
Like,
up on your phone which is which.
It's
you
not.
know, like
It's not
what
a
car-
Dodge.
What car brands in real life are like GTA? You know what I mean?
What
I feel like this
is
is
a
like-
GTA Banshee
No,
in
just
Not a
search up
Dodge.
real life?
I could bet money it's not a Dodge.
It is a Dodge.
It's a Dodge.
Bro, I told you.
It's a 2006 Dodge Viper SRT 10.
It was a Dodge.
Wow, Luke, I'm sorry,
I didn't know-
bro.
I didn't
I'm
know-
sorry.
alright.
You know what the thing Jester is?
It's a BMW i8.
Give me another one. Another car.
I don't know. Let's not talk about this.
I feel like this is pretty sad.
Zentorno?
Lambo, I'm
That's a
guessing.
Lambo. Ferrari.
If it was a Lambo, it'd be Pegassi. It's not a Pegassi. You got the Pegassi Paca, which is like a Lambo.
That's a Lambo. But no.
Pegassi Zentorno. It's a Pegassi.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Whatever.
This is
Whatever. We're gonna call it here. Thanks, guys. We're done.
Thank you for
Thank
watching.
you.
Bye.